It's happening in every neighborhood.
Open the door! Who is it? Huh? This is why you really want to leave me.
No, I didn't.
Down every street. Sickness, addiction, and violence has been turning countless homes into crime scenes. Suffering, depressed, alone, suicidal.
Wake up, Hong Kong. The Spirit of God is with you. Do you have problems? We have the solution. In tonight's program, we'll be watching the true life story of Grace Mercado. After that, we'll be back. Stay with us.
Today we have with us Grace Mercado, who's going to be sharing with us some problems she was facing in the past and how she found the solutions to them. So Grace, thanks for joining us here today. Please share with us the problems that you were facing.
I was in pain emotionally before I came to UCKJ Health Center. I was a single mother at the age of 28, and I was suffering depression because of failed relationship, and I developed grudges towards him because of bad accusation against me. And I came to work in Hong Kong to support my son, and I live a carefree life. Having fun, drinking, dancing with my friends, and I was so attached with them and followed their advices. And I was indecisive person, so I always depend on others.
Because you couldn't make your own decisions, right?
Yes.
And I guess when you went out drinking, partying and things, were you in search of something? Like you were searching for like happiness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of course the failed relationship, like you said, made you feel down, right? So what other situations were you facing?
And I borrowed 30,000 Hong Kong dollar from a lending company because my friend told me that I can build my own house. Yes, and it was then I struggled financially.
So okay. You said you were indecisive. Then a friend decided for you that you could build your house. You took 30,000 Hong Kong dollars, was it? Yeah. And that was difficult for you, I guess.
Yes.
Because you're supporting your son, and then also maybe your salary wasn't as high enough to organize to settle that, right?
And my salary was not enough to support my family, especially my son.
Yeah.
And because of this monthly payment at the bank, and so I don't have any choice than to do extra work during holidays. And unfortunately, my house wasn't built.
So you took the money to build the house, but even you
Yes.
didn't manage to build the house. Where did the money go to then? You used it for other things, or?
Just for the house.
Oh, you just for the house, but it just wasn't
Yes.
enough even.
Yes.
Okay, I see, understood.
Yes.
So you were there struggling as a single mom, right? Was there anything else you were facing at the time, or?
Yes. And while in this situation, I got involved in a new relationship, but it was failed again. So I became more depressed, and I was addicted to watch pornography, which led me to masturbation. And I learned from social media that it is good for the health. But deep inside of me, it was wrong, and I tried to stop, but I can't.
Yeah, you felt uncomfortable with it, right? Although it seemed supposedly normal, right? So then, how did you start? So you were really depressed. When you say you were depressed, like, how was it for you by yourself? Like, did you cry, or like, what was it? What did you feel within yourself when you were depressed?
Yes, it's like I feel empty. I feel something is wrong with me like that, and I
Insecure.
cried.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I feel like that.
Yeah, I guess that's why you were indecisive as well. Insecurities, things, right? So then how do you start to try to overcome all these problems, these situations that you were facing?
I came to know about the UCKG Help Center
Yeah.
through the invitation of an evangelist. She told me that miracles happen in this place. So I came once and I stopped because of circle of friends. And 3 months later, I discovered a lump on my genital organ.
And then what happened when you discovered that lump?
It was then I made decision for myself, and I decided to attend meeting for my healing and deliverance.
So you took finally your own decision.
Yes.
Despite what your friends were saying, but you came because I guess you were concerned about that situation you were facing. And as you started continuing in the UCKG, did you start to see changes? Like, what did you learn? You know, did anything here help you? Like, obviously,
Yes.
there's a reason why you stayed, right?
Yes, well, and I persevered and learned how to use my faith, and I made covenant to God to be a tither, and I made chains of prayers, and I participated in all campaigns of faith.
What actions did you have to take within yourself? Like, so aside from the spiritual side, what did you have to do? Like, to overcome the insecurities, to overcome the depression? Was there anything you had to understand about yourself?
Yes, I forgave those who hurt me, and I let go of grudges, and I left also the company of my friends.
The ones that were influencing you to go partying, and also taking decisions that weren't necessarily so good for you, right? I guess, was that hard? Was it easy for you to do those things?
Now I am completely healed and completely healed from the lump. I am free from depression and addictions, and
So you completely overcame all those situations that you're facing.
yes, and I don't have nightmares anymore, and I am debt free, and I have my savings and other source of income. Yes, po. And I started to pay my house and lot near in UCKG Ordaneta, and my mother and my son also attending in the church services.
So they're working on themselves as well, right?
Yes.
That's great. So you really you can see a clear difference of the before and the after, where you were depressed, unhappy, and everything was just seemingly going wrong, until today, where everything completely transformed. Finances, yourself,
Yes.
above all. right?
Yes. And God used the family Dubena to open door to communicate with my father since 29 years
Oh,
that
wow.
he was in abroad, that we don't have communication. And though he has new family, and my mother and I forgive him, and I continue praying for him.
That's wonderful. So that's obviously where some of the insecurities came from as well, right? From the
Yes.
past. But now you were even able to resolve that situation, which is amazing. 29 years.
Yes. Po.
So now you're in touch and everything. And,
Yes.
yeah?
Po.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So would you say you found the solutions to your problems here?
Yes. Truly, I found solution in all my problems here in UCKG Help Center.
And more going forward,
Yes.
right?
Po.
That's great. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining us.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
You want out? That's fine with me!
Welcome back. You just witnessed the story of Grace. Now, single parenting is not always easy. There are huge stress that comes along with that. And in her case, not only the stress, but because of insecurities, she was not in control of her life. Her destiny was not in her hands. She was indecisive. And many choices, many decisions were in the hands of her friends. Now, it's good to ask people for advice if they give you the right advice. But in her case, the wrong advice that she got was slowing down her life. And if you're in a similar situation, that it seems that your life, the progress in your life, has been delayed. It seems like you're not making much progress in your finances. You're not making progress in your health. Actually, quite on the contrary, you are suffering emotionally. You are suffering with your health. And the advice that you take on board, it's bringing bigger problems, huge debts and headaches. Look what the scriptures say. In Psalm 147, verse 3, He heals the brokenhearted, binding up their injuries. So, God is an expert in healing the brokenhearted. Sometimes the biggest pains in life are not physical. The greatest pains that people suffer are the pains in the heart, emotional pain, betrayal, disappointments in a relationship, emotional suffering, traumas of the past. If you have a pain in your heart, if your heart has been broken, if you have not been able to move forward, you live in the present, but your mind is in the past, only God has the medicine to heal your heart. There's no tablet that you can buy that can relieve the sorrows in your heart. There's no tablet available to take away grudges, hatred, unforgiveness. But all these problems and pains in the heart, they will affect your progress in life. Now, if you need help, you need to start taking control of your life. You need to take your life back. And that's what happened to Grace. Grace's life changed the moment when she became decisive and she started making her own decisions. That's the moment she took back her life. She was in control of her life, consequently in control of her future. If you want to take your life back again, if you have been a prisoner mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in tonight's program, we are going to put things right. Send us a message via Facebook and WhatsApp. Give us a sign and let us know if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, if you need advice. We have a team of counselors, a team of pastors that are ready to listen to you and give you an action plan and show you the way moving forward and how you can overcome the past. Now, we're going to get ready for the moment of prayer for us to minister a blessing in your life so that you can find peace of mind, you can be free from anxiety, and that you can overcome depression and negative emotions. Let's get ready for the moment of prayer. Our God and our Father, it is written that you heal the brokenhearted. And whoever is connected on the other side of this screen, right now, whatever difficulty, whatever challenge, nothing is too hard for the Lord. Be free from the burden, the oppression that you carry in your heart. Betrayal, disappointments, unforgiveness, anger, hatred, all negative energy in your heart, right now, be removed from this person. Be removed from your family. Be removed from your children. The worries that you have as a mother, as a single parent, as a widow, the worries that you have since you lost your job, since you were diagnosed with an incurable disease and you're terminally ill, these worries, the depression, the anxiety, be removed from your life right now. Oh, my Father, I'm asking you to heal the heart, the place that has been full of emotions, storms and hurricanes that have troubled the heart of this person. Be free from all this negative emotion. Be free right now from your past pain and hurts and traumas. I speak into your life liberty, and I speak into your life right now a new beginning, and that the impossible will become possible. No matter how big your mountains are, these mountains are moved out of your way. Doors are being opened for you to make a new beginning, to prosper, to change the story of your life. I speak healing in your body, healing in your mind, healing in your family, healing in your finances, and protection. In the name of Jesus, right now, receive this blessing upon your home. Right now, we bless this glass of water, that all those that drink from the water, their mind will be cleansed and washed and clear, and their body will be purified, and there will be health, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. And if you believe, drink this glass of water right now. Very well, you are all blessed right now. We're just giving you, yes, a little taste of how the meetings are here at the Help Center, because during our sessions, our classes, we spend time, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, to help you in your finances, to help you in a relationship, to help you organize yourself in your workplace, in your love life, with your children, and give you an action plan. Now, what you must understand is that asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Asking for help, it's wisdom. It's a sign of strength. It's intelligence, because you don't need to make the same mistakes as others. We can learn from other people's mistakes, but we can also learn from the success of other people. Look to grace. If your life has been similar to Grace, or you can at least find similar problems that you have faced. So remember, you can too change the story of your life. You too can experience the impossible becoming possible. Get in touch with us right now and send us a message via Facebook or WhatsApp. Give us a sign and let us know that you need help. And we make an appointment with you here at the Help Center. We're open 7 days a week. You can walk in and sit down with one of our counselors or pastors. This is the program Problems and Solutions. And we'll be back again tomorrow. We're running this program from Monday to Friday at this channel. Stay blessed, be positive, and we see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
You want out? That's fine with me!